Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Still Swinging Podcast. And once again, I'm your host, Thomas. Look, today, fam, just roll with me for a second. We ain't going nowhere in particular. I'm just going to LeBron James with the NBA because I need to touch on this real quick. In the NBA. Look, the move LeBron James just made, right, was serious with his son. Understand the magnitude of the level that LeBron James is on as a man, particularly as a brother. Listen, it's guidelines set up for the way that you're supposed to get into the league. And the way you get into the league is to go through them. You don't supposed to be able to go through your father to get to the league, especially when you look like me. That's not how it's done. Name another brother that done it. Name another brother who in line to be able to do it. Understand how special that dude gotta be to be able to call a shot like that. Being a brother and living in America and saying, hold up, not my son. My son don't gotta go through them channels. My son can skip them channels. My son can skip them channels. Life ain't about not having the advantage. Life ain't about fair. Life about having advantages. Okay? That's how you operate. You give them the advantages that you able to give them. When he got your DNA, that's your bloodline. You do everything you can to ensure his success. You don't never step outside of that. Ever. Anything I do is in the furtherance of the success of the people who coming behind me that got my DNA. That's why I'm building it. That's why he built it. So he could milk it for what it's really worth. Not just no bragging rights. And I hear y'all, oh, Kobe this and Kobe ain't get that. Listen, let me tell you something. The difference that I tell everybody. I don't care what you think about who the best player is. The NBA is a professional basketball league. It's an institution. It always going to be about the money. They going to follow the money. All right? I don't care what you think. Kobe, on his best day, will never be as big of a draw as LeBron James is. No, the numbers. All you got to do is check the numbers. Okay? People always talking about who the best and who the best. The NBA could care less. Who bringing in us the most money? What? And then you ask, yo, so if they was like the same caliber or one might have been a hedge above the other, then why one so much more valuable than the other? Simple. Roll with me for a second, family. Listen, it's 1,000 dudes like you that might be the one to make it. You just might not got the story. Kobe didn't have the story LeBron had. Okay? The United States, when you coming from and you looking like me, they need you to have a story as a have-not. Okay? They can never sell you Kobe as a have-not. That's why Kobe was touted nowhere near the way LeBron James was touted coming into the league. Do you know the minute he stepped into the NBA, he been a cash cow from the minute he stepped on the floor? That's not Kobe's story. That's not Kobe's story. The numbers say bring LeBron James back at all costs. That's the difference. The NBA don't give a damn about who you think the best player is. They only care about the numbers. Who is the bigger draw? Okay? You know how big of a draw you got to get to be able to say, if you ain't going to bring my son to the league, I'm going to walk away from the league. And they say, okay, we'll bring your son to the league. Bro, they would laugh at you. They would laugh at your favorite player and tell him to kick rocks and don't stop at the bus stop. Not LeBron James. You can't say that to that kind of money. You know how valuable you gotta make yourself to be that serious of a dude, that a simple decision of yours, a change the trajectory of a whole system that you operating in. Bro, that's serious. You ain't gonna never be that valuable. Still swinging out.